Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks. Grok the DuckFarmer here in my hazmat suit on the FTOG.net server playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved in expert mode, where we can handle uranium without hurting ourselves because of the power of rubber and orange dye. Anyway, I've been sitting here at the base doing a bunch of stuff and things and junk, and I decided this wall looked so nasty and ugly, being all the bare rock, that I went ahead and spent a little bit of time and put the wall on there, put the little yellow, and got it done. It's looking great. So yeah, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG.
No.
What?
No, that is just lame.
I'm taking it under advisement that that's pretty lame. Are you sure?
It's very lame. I love you, but you're lame.
Okay, well, Mrs. the Duck Farmer says that that's kind of lame, so let me show you some of the other stuff I've been doing. Let's come wandering over here. I've been processing stuff and junk here. Bunch of uranium, got some of the enriched uranium fuel. Oh, hey, iron plates. Those are done. Let's switch this to extruding and let that go do some more tubes. Been processing all the uranium's all processed. Let's jump down here. I've got stacks, almost 3 stacks of fuel rods. Yeah, this is almost done here. Several of you commented that these heat vents don't actually burn up unless they're superheated. So I don't have to build any more of these, which is really, really cool. I think that's excellent because, you know, I'm lame and cheap. So I'm just the way I've got this set up, they will automatically pull in and pull out the stuff it needs. This has a basic item filter, and you know, I could condense that into one chest and one conduit, but nope, too lazy. So yeah, that's working there. And I've been slowly getting the tiny piles of plutonium out as it's been processing. And there's gobs and gobs and gobs more plutonium, no, actually uranium. Yeah, see, I've got 3K uranium stored and a little bit of tiny. Let's actually pull that tiny out from there. And let's go back. Yeah, some of your ingots, some more ore. I've got plenty. It's just getting it converted is taking its sweet old time. So that's what I'm doing. It's time. I could make some of the double or quadruple fuel rods, which, as near as I can tell, don't produce any more. It's just the double rod would get me 2 times the plutonium, and the quadruple rod would get me 4 times the plutonium. There's no bonus other than it processes faster for a few extra resources to put them together. So I will probably do that, but not right now. What I want to do right now, I want to look at spending a little bit of this. I believe, let's change this. I want a portal gun. Not portal gun. There we go. I want a portal gun. Cheap. Black hole. Okay, ender pearl dust, that's easy. Pellets of RTG fuel. Okay, so that's dense iron plate, plutonium, which I need this. So I need 3 of those. I need 27 of these guys. So 27 of these tiny piles of plutonium. That will get me the big. So let's come over here and let's get me 3 of those big ones and click here. I've got it ready. So 3 plutonium, and that gives me the pellet of RTG fuel. And why is it plural, pellets of RTG fuel, when there's just the one? It should be a pellet. Never mind. Let's drop that in here. That's my miniature black hole. Black hole goes there. It's kind of heavy moving it over. And there's my portal gun. Nifty. And we'll put that right there. The problem with this is it shares its 2 portals, the blue and the orange, with everybody on the server. So that's not so handy. Instead, though, I'm going to get the Potate OS and drop that in there. So now I have a potato portal gun. This should be just my colors, and I got a slightly different blue and a slightly different orange. So if I left click here and I right click here, yep, they're slightly off from the rest. So if I go through here, it came through there. So the other thing that I think would be cool, oh, talk to me, is I can come up here and go right click, and then I come through it, got rid of that one there. This will really help when I'm getting ready to move these spawners around, because I'm going to redo this to make it a heck of a lot more customizable and useful. Frankly, it's off for a while. But no, this is going to work out really cool, really nicely. I wonder what happens if I go through one of these and this is gone. Is the blue one still there? The orange is gone. So let's go take a quick look. So there's the blue still. Let's see what happens when we go through now. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this is not my island. This looks like a flat desert world. And this looks like creative. Why, yes it is. Okay, so now we've learned if you break the portal and then you go through the single portal that remains, you get tossed into a creative world. Don't try this at home. I think it's going to be... Here, let's make it really official. Don't try this at home. It'll be very, very dangerous. So don't do it. So, that being said, let's get around here. What do we got here? We've got a nice little sandstone, obsidian, what's this back here? Fused quartz, cool. Yeah, these are reactors, similar to what I've got in my base. And, oh, hey, lots and lots of fuel rods. These are all just the single uranium fuel rods. And there are no heat valves in here whatsoever to cool this off. Shall we flip the switch? Oh, yes. Let's flip the switch. There goes the heat. 20, 50, 79. Boom! Oh, I'd say that's quite a boom. Look at that. Obsidian. Nothing. Did nothing whatsoever. But the fused quartz, that certainly stopped it. Looks like it went and down through here and blew up below it. So if you surround it completely with fused quartz, you're pretty good. Alrighty. Look at those mobs spawn. Let's go this way. That's quite a boom. What do we have over here? We've got another setup. What could possibly be happening here? Dual fuel rods! Oh yes. Heat, heat. Boom! Looks pretty much like the same size explosion, but that went so much faster. Oh, we're gonna do more? Oh yes. I've never exploded these before. I'm thinking this is kind of fun. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got the quads. Yep, these are all the quad fuel rods. Boom! It didn't have time to tick and see it going up. So kaboom. And yeah, that fused quartz is working fantastically in stopping the blast. Let's keep on going. What more could we do? Well, let's find out. This is MOX. So this is the processed fuel. And is that hotter? Okay, this, oh, it's cranking out a huge amount of power. Oh, fly. But it seems to explode just as nicely. Oh, yeah. Can we do more? Yes, you know how this is going. Let's go a little bit further over here. Here's the dual rod. Yep, yep. duels. Let's see how this works. Wow, that was looked like about 1,100 or 11,000 EU being produced. Quite nice. And we got the quad over here of mocks. And let's see how this goes. Alrighty, so there's the quad mocks. I'm curious if I can see any of the output before it blows up. Let's see. What? Nope. I think I fumbled that. That one exploded very quickly. So, what have we learned today, kids? Do not do this at home. Looks like about, let's see, this is the center right here. We're at 500. And if we go over to about the edge of the blast here, yeah, so we're looking at about 100 wide. Kaboom. It looks like they all pretty much explode if they are not heated or they're not cooled off correctly. I don't see any bigger blasts. They're all pretty much the same. They just explode faster once they overheat. So yeah, that's definitely something worth keeping an eye on there. Now the question is, how do I get back? Did that explode my portal? I think it probably did. Alrighty, yes, because my portal was right there. This is a problem. Let's go down here and ask these guys. Hey guys, what do we do? How do I get out of here? They don't know. Let's find out. Game mode 0. Hey guys, could you explain to me what the... I'm hoping I can respawn back in my bed. Oh, that worked. Hello, Mr. Cuddles. That did get me back here. That's very nice. Let's jump down. And let's go back to the Magic Islands. And... So, note to self, don't take that. I need to spawn a new... Let's see, so if I spawn that there, okay. Now I think I'm safe without going off to Disasterville. But yeah, portal gun, very, very nice. Actually, I think I will... What am I going to do? Oh, that's cool. You can see it through the block. Cool. All right, portal gun, you're going right there. And yeah, I said that I changed the color. There is a config file for the portal gun that you can edit, and I told it to use... I set the config for custom colors for the potato gun to true, and then I went ahead and set my blue and orange color to non-standard. They're close to, you know, blue and orange, but they're not quite, and so that should be pretty unique. And that's mine and not the other guys's. So what am I going to do now that I've got some of this? What is it that I'm trying to do with all this? Am I still in my hazmat? Yes, I am. Good. I keep checking just to be on the safe side. Well, I'm processing all these down so that I can get lots and lots of these tiny piles of plutonium, because I said I wanted to get the Certus quartz wrench. I want to go ahead and wrench. There we go. Needed in. I want to build one of these with the new recipe. Well, I'm ignoring the enhanced Galgadorian metal for right now, but this here, the enriched Cenarium alloy, I need 2 of these bad boys. And this in here has these enriched Cenarium, which is just a Cenarium with some irradiated uranium. Well, as I calculated it, I need a stack of that. So I already got that processed, so that's good there. And what is it? Oh yeah, I was looking at this. And so those are no problem. I do need Cenarium, but Raz came to me and he said, "Here, have a stack of Cenarium," and then he vanished. So thanks to his drive-by dumping of Cenarium on me, I've got that. That I could make the molecular transformer. I've got the power. That's not an issue. It's just a little grindy of time. But he gave that to me, so yay! Thank you, Raz. So that's not an issue. The Cenarium alloy. I need 2 of these. And again, Cenarium, got that. Iridium reinforced plate. That requires 4 iridium each. So 8 times 2, and these iridium ores, and each one of these iridium ores requires a MOX nuclear fuel and a pellet. Well, we made one of these that requires 27 tinies. This guy also requires 27 tinies, so that's 54 of these little tiny plutoniums that I need. So if I do the math right, I need 54 of these times 4 of these times 8 of these times 1 of these times 2 of those, which comes out to 3,456 tiny plutoniums I need to produce, which, if I've done the math right, that's 54 stacks of the teeny tiny plutoniums. I'm going to be canning and processing a lot of these, which is why I'm thinking, yeah, I may make the quads, just because when they process through, I'll get 4 of them done at a time. And that's just the way it goes. So that's going to take a bit of time, but I do have a portal gun. So when am I going to get the wrench done? Not tomorrow. Probably not the day after either. So this is just going to have to grind and grow and do stuff, and that I'll have to do some other things in the meantime. But yeah, it's working, and this hazmat suit works fantastic. I made a dumb mistake. I picked up a stack of the plutonium and got 3.5 minutes worth of radiation poisoning on me. Got down to half a heart and survived. So, yay! So close, so close. So yes, I've been wearing the hazmat suit. I've been checking whenever I get ready to grab something, I check over to the armor stand, and if I don't see the hazmat suit, then I say, oh, okay, I've got it on. If I do see it, then I run over and get it on real quick. Yeah, get it on. So, that's what I've been doing. So much fun. So grindy. So expert mode. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG.net server, playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved in expert mode. And hopefully, this episode wasn't too lame.
It was only a little bit lame. But you're neat.
Okay, I'm neat, but it was only a little bit lame. Thanks for watching. Bye.